Alright, welcome back to some Stoneblock 4. Where we left off, we were clearing out this dungeon, and so far we've done, I'd say, 3% of it. We've got some decent rewards so far, but not great admittedly, so hoping for some better luck today. We do actually have some quests to claim. I don't quite know when we got that. Oh, it's the stone dungeon. So it's just for finding what we're in. And was there something else? Oh, yeah, the trial chamber. Okay. So I think today we're going to carry on trying to make some more progress through here. And hopefully get some better equipment, maybe a new weapon, because this trident is already pretty much half durability. So that just seems to be a silverfish, so that should be fine. Unless this is an infested room. It's an infested room. Yeah, so I did... Oh, wait, no, it's not an infested room. Okay, I guess those just broke. Yes, I did have a thought that it's all well and good that we're getting all this gear, but I don't really have the storage space at home to sort of house any of it. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so I can't use a shield whilst holding a trident. I need to try and remember that. So I think soon on the agenda here will be getting a better storage system. I don't know how far we are from getting a simple storage or refined storage. I know we're miles from AE2, but hopefully something a little bit simpler is on the horizon. Because, yeah, having a proper storage system would make my life a lot easier. Because just waiting on the bees for the barrels at the minute isn't going too successfully. So today we'll clear a little bit of this out, maybe until we've filled this alchemy bag thing, and then we can think about heading back and doing some more base stuff. But yes, hopefully on the horizon will be some proper organisation, because that barrel, even thinking about it, gives me a headache. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Full throttle, easy enough. Ow. Ow. How? It's two right next to each other and I'm missing both of them. The ceiling, okay, well that's just going to drop sand and stuff. Okay. Blast Protection 3, not the best enchantment, admittedly, but I believe, yeah, it's just going to be better than what we've got on, so it's a straight upgrade. We've got Suspicious Gravel. It must have fallen on one of the pressure plates or something. Alright, let's get this one open. Self-destruction. Ah, tried to rush it. It didn't even self-destruct, no need to rush. I'm breaking 2 stone sword. I think I'm okay. Can't use that. Fox spawn egg. We'll take that. Loyalty. Okay, we'll take that. We'll continue using this one because it's got looting, and this one doesn't. Slow falling. I don't think that will be too necessary, so we'll just chuck that in here for now. We'll put the trident there. Didn't we have? Yes, we do have another alchemical bag. Okay. Press hash to restock from nearby. Okay. That doesn't really help me whilst I'm out here, but I'll try and remember that from when we're back at the base. Alright, let's head... There was more this way. This leads to a dead end, so we're going to clear this side first. Is there anything in these barrels? No, there is a chest here, however. Some more torches, arrows, and lime candles. Everyone knows they're essential. I feel like there's going to be a spawner under one of these corners. No? Okay. Fair enough. I was wrong. it. Oh, that's a witch somewhere. What do you have? Oh, you have an axe. Okay, well, just stay over there for me. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we've got in here. Oh, another alchemical bag. We'll take that. A diamond. Some nickel. Soul sand. That's pretty useful this early on. A power 2 bow, so just an upgrade from that one. What was that? Vampiric. Okay. Might hold on to that, because Vampiric is very nice. I would quite like that on my main weapon when we get to making gear. Because we love a lifesteal build. What am I going in? Oh, I keep doing that. Okay, that one hadn't cooled down yet. Again, be patient in the minigame. Not something I'm great at. Just looks like some basic stuff here. I can put the bow and the one scaffolding. Oh wait, we're not going to need those. What was that? Lucky gain mana. Okay. Right. Let's finish this little hallway. And then I think we'll head back to base and get started on some of the quests. So we've been neglecting those for a little bit now. And the quicker we get that done, the quicker we can get storage systems, which will make doing these dungeons a lot easier. Well, not easier, but putting the stuff away when we get home a lot easier. Which is arguably just as important. I did see a spawner back here. We'll just try and go and light this up. And not die, preferably. Where'd the other one go? There he is. Alright, let's break this. And we got 2 red chests, so we've got some good opportunities for some good loot here. So, fingers crossed. Let's see what we've got. Mood swings, full throttle, and self-destruction. And I missed. Going swimmingly already. Ah, damn it. There we go. Alright, what do we get? Some item filters. What are you? Twisted Blade. Unique effect, Ferocity. Chance on hit to increase your attack speed, stacking up to 15 times. On right click, consume all stacks, gaining strength for a duration equal to the amount of stacks consumed. Interesting. Okay. We've got some item transporters. Can't use either of those books. A respawn anchor. Splash of strength 2. Very nice. And then just looks like some basic oh, the blazing crystal's very useful. Because the mod, I believe that's power? Yeah, power. Kind of annoying to make these at times. So, very happy to get some our hands on some of those this early. Alright, let's hope for some similar luck from this one. Here we go. Not bad, not great. Jesus. We'll take that for respiration, I suppose. Some more source gems, nautilus shells, amethyst, creeper head, jukebox. Ooh, budding amethyst. That's very nice. An elven potato cannon. Okie dokie. Not sure what the elves are going to be doing with the potato cannon, but we'll take it. And then I think this was the last room. Yeah, we'll head down these stairs. No, we won't, apparently. Come here. Why is it just... It's not swinging, it's sort of just crouching down. It's got a weird animation here. Does it have sweeping edge on it? Doesn't look like it, but it seems to be hitting everything. dokie. Let's head all the way down here and hope for something good at the bottom. What do we have? A green chest. Doesn't look trapped though. Some milk, I guess. Take the resources. I don't want to give stuff I'm shooting at jump boost. I feel like that would just make it harder to deal with. So with that, let's leave that here, we're not going to need that. With that, I think for now we'll head back, because that is all this done now. But again, we are going to be needing to sort out the storage system at home, because we're not fitting both of these bags into here. So we need to have a look at some of these quests. We've already started in Orotech apparently, I'm forgetting the nickel, and we've got some bananas for it. Sounds good. So we are going to need to get started on some power first. But let's have a quick look in here just to see if there is an early game. I suppose I could use backpacks or set up a drawer network, but a drawer network takes a lot of space. And these are essentially like the backpacks where you can make different upgrades and have different sizes. It's the same for chests. This is what I was trying to find in one of the other episodes, but you can only buy it from the Echo store. I did remember that. So we'll claim that just for some XP. But it doesn't look like we've got many options early on here, because this is all the Applied Energistics 2 network that I was talking about, and then this is refined storage, I think, yeah. So it's going to take a while to get any of these. So I think for now we are just going to have to have a big ugly chest area, and then we can sort of fix it from there. So I think what we'll do is expand here, and I'll make it just a simple chest area. I might upgrade some of the chests just to we should have enough diamonds to get a few to diamond level, but yeah, I'll see you once we've got all that dug out and placed down and sorted out. Alright, so got a little area carved out, but what I wanted to do was head to this guy once game loads in and see if we can buy some of these upgrades. So they're the random ones. Where do we get the basic to copper? Let me double check the quest line here from the Echo store. Which one? Quartermaster. Okay, so let's head to the Quartermaster. There we are. So let's buy, how much do they cost? 10, and we've got 200. So let's just buy enough for 6 double chests. Because I think now we can just use these to upgrade. Or do you have to... Let's try copper to iron. Can we make them? Yes, okay. So this should be okay for now. We can head home and get some chests placed. I almost went back through the portal. And I've upgraded that one, okay. Not really what I meant to do, but you see, gives you a bit of extra space. So yeah, I'll see you again once I've got these placed and upgraded. Alright, so we've got the chest placed, got them upgraded to copper. So let's see if we can make some of the iron upgrades. So we'll grab some sticks, grab a stack of blocks for now, and how much iron do we have? Yeah, we should have enough. Oh, hello Loopy. I'll be with you in just a second. Probably should have made these first, so we'll make 12 of these. And then just surround those. Alright, what did you give us? 2 eggs. Actually kind of useful if we're going to go for the, what are they called? Is it just called productive chickens? I don't remember. What is this? Roost. So, we'll get these upgraded. One thing I should do is just look at the use. Okay, so you do just surround them with gold. Or is there another way to do it? No. So that gives us, I think, about the same space. I don't know, I'm not going to work that out. But these have upgrade slots. So you can have, the ones I like to put in there are the, I believe they're just called stack upgrades. And it means you can have more stacks in one slot. So it just saves on space. I do just want to double check. Gold, is there another way to make them? Well, you can buy them from 20 at the quartermaster. Or, yeah, you can make them. Okay, I don't know why this recipe didn't come up before. Okay, do we have enough gold for that? 13 there. How much do we have in these bags? There's 20. Do we have any in this one? And 3. So with the 13 in there, that means we can make 9. So as you've probably noticed, no, I couldn't make 9 because that recipe that I've got in the inventory has split to 4 when in the actual recipe it takes 8. But in my defense, when I was recording this, I was on the verge of a migraine. I wasn't feeling too great. You can probably tell it's a lot less energy today. Yeah, that's my excuse. I just wasn't feeling great. My mind was all over the place. We're better now. The next episode should be up soon after this. I'm probably going to finish editing this and then record the next episode. So depending if I want to do 2 edits in one day, that will be the next video. But yeah, that explains a few of the mistakes I made in this video. Wasn't feeling great. Okay, maybe we just make 1 for now. And then once we've got a bit more gold, we can do that. I think I can actually turn... I can do the villager for sand, but I don't remember which villager it is. Which one was it? Geologist can brush gravel, soul sand, kivy. Archaeologist, so we need to make a decorated pot. And we can get started on the village on this side and just get them brushing sand for the gold, and I believe redstone and tin is sand? I don't really remember. But one task at a time. We'll finish the storage system first. We'll get everything put away in its own slot. Oh, okay, yeah, we really didn't have enough. Okay, because I forgot I'm going to need 2 for the chest, and we need to surround the whole thing. It's not just a little 4 thing. I don't really know what you call it. Right, let's put that there. And then this can be like iron and valuable resources. We'll pull that in there. This one down here can just be all the tools and things. Put the lockpicks in there. And we'll put that bag in there because I'm pretty sure that one's empty, yeah. So we'll just put that in there. We'll leave these on us because we need to organise them. The food can actually go over here. Right, I'm going to get all this organised. I'll be with you shortly. Alright, so we've got all the bags emptied now. We've got everything put away in somewhat of an organised area. It's more organised than it was, we'll put it that way. We've still got a barrel of, I don't know where any of this belongs, so it's all just going to go in here for now. And I think what we do is, just to wrap up today, we'll get this guy situated with the other profession instead of unearther. So if we take this guy out, since he does, or not unearther, sorry, geologist. Since he already has that job, we'll swap him out with this guy, who's unemployed. We'll grab some brick, and I think it's the decorated pot we need to make. What do we need for that? Oh, well, we can make it already. So we'll make that. We'll grab the encoder to pick him back up. So let's just place this down here. The villager. Let him get employed. Thank you. Pick him back up. And now we've got an archaeologist. So we'll put you in there. We should also make some more food. We'll make 2 stacks just so we can feed both villagers, and then we should have a few food options from stuff that we looted from the dungeon. Let's find out. Okay, we've got those that I've forgotten about in here. Always a nice surprise when you're gifted random resources. So let's put the encoder back away, just so we don't lose that. And we're gonna need what? So we need another cobblestone generator, and then 3 hammers to get to sand. I think, yeah, gravel, dirt, and then sand. So it's gonna be quite a long line over here. So let's grab some. I think we need another lava bucket, don't we? Is that not what they're called? Is it just cobble generator? Stone cobble generator. That feels backwards. Where is it? There it is. Oh, it's just a cobble generator. This is just the stone variant, right? I get it now. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna need another bucket of lava. So we'll just grab this, grab a bucket, go and turn a random block into lava. This will do. Thank you. Put you away. And I suppose the smart thing would be to get lava generation going, just so we're not having to rely on that wand thing. That would be the smart thing. I also need to replace my water source. Actually, no, I don't, because we've got the farm over here that is an infinite water source. Oh, and we've got our first natural chicken. So I probably shouldn't wait for that guy to despawn. I should, even if I don't get started with the pack, I should at least just do it for now. Where am I going? I need to make that chicken wand thing. I need one of the feathers, a stick, and I believe an egg. Okay. I think it was like this. Put that in the middle, please. Thank you. No. Like this. No. Like this. No. This. Hey, there we go. So I think now. Oh, we've already got another chicken. Okay, so if I just. There we go. I can pick these guys up. So now I can get started on breeding those when it comes to it. Wandering trader. An iron stick for bamboo. Silk touch for no idea how to pronounce that. I guess these are the devs here. Oh, nothing really for us. Alright, I guess since we've got a free chest up here, this is now the chicken chest. So let's just grab 2 more lots of lava. I don't know where to get the blocks from. Grab that one, and I guess this middle one, just so it's all symmetrical. Then we'll place the lava generation in here, I suppose. Doesn't need to be too fancy. Literally just going to be somewhere to collect lava. for now until we have a better way of sourcing it. So we'll place these, here, place the dripstone on there, and break these 3 above it, and place the lava. Now let's see if I can do this without setting myself on fire. Just about. Right, so wait for those to produce. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. But for the meantime, we can get all the different hammers and such that we're gonna need. So let's just grab 2 chests, and we'll place the input and output. Where did I leave the cables? I think I would put them in here, right? Yeah. Or the item pipes, not cables. So place those there. This will be input and an output. And then we'll just try and copy this pretty much up until here, because now we're going to need, so that would be 1 hammer, we need another hammer here, pipe, hammer, yeah, so hammer, the stone into gravel, gravel into dirt, dirt into sand. So then it should just be like this, right? We'll have generator, hopper, hammer, hammer, hammer. Okay. So we're gonna need 2, 3 hammers. So do we... Let's see if it will let me use this old hammer for it. I don't think it will, but may as well try. So we need glass, iron, gold, redstone. Let's have a look. Oh, it does let you use old ones, okay. Right, so let's make... We need 2 more hammers. Probably could have done that. No, because it's a hammer, so I can't stack those. That makes sense. Right. Let's get these placed down. So we need it to pull from that one, pull from that one, and pull from that one. Then we need a hopper. There they are. Feeding into that, and then that's where the generator will go once we've got some lava. We are slowly getting there. All this just to get some more efficient gold. In fact, all this, and we still haven't given this guy another brush. Then again, he doesn't really need to. We don't need much more of that. What did we... Oh, yeah, got the other villager. That'd be why that's there. And generating resources, we've got the chicken. What else we've got? Oh, it's the archaeologist. We haven't got the dimensionalist yet, because we don't have this, and won't for a while. Now, the real question that I'm facing now is, when did I need this much gold, and what for? I've kind of already forgotten what the plan was. So, editing me here again, the gold was for the chests. And I'm not really sure how I've forgotten that in the span of about 10 minutes, but hey ho, I'll again blame it on the migraine. Probably wasn't the migraine, probably a decent bit of me just being stupid, but yeah, just for anyone else who was wondering, it was to get the rest of the chests upgraded. Or was I just doing it as something to do? I honestly don't remember. I think it was just something to do. Because, admittedly, not feeling the best today, so probably won't be as action-packed as other episodes. It will probably just be a chill sort of base oriented. I know we did a little bit of dungeoning at the start, but I did realise that we don't really have the space to be going too far into dungeoning. Another thing we could do is get a smelter going, but since we're pretty close to mechanism, I kind of want to wait until we can get those, and then you can get the mechanism factories, and it just makes everything a whole lot more efficient. And instead of waiting for this lava, because I'm getting bored, we will struggle to find what we're looking for. There it is. Thank you. And we'll grab just one more. Thank you kindly. Put that away. We need the stone, which I put in here. And we need 6 condensed blocks, I think it was. And a bucket of water. And I think it was 1 glass. I hope it's 1 glass, because that is all I have. So I believe it was this. Right? Yeah. Right. So you're going to make stone. It gets fed into there. And it should all, theoretically, be crushed into sand, right? Why does this say waiting? Oh, I need to... Oh, no, it's pulling. Okay, what's gone on here then? Why are you not accepting... Does it have, like, certain sides that it can only accept from? Does it have to go in from the left? I hope not, because that'd mess up the symmetry. Let's find out. If I now place you here, don't know how I did that. Yeah, okay, so it can only be fed in from the left. Right then, how are we going to keep this looking decent? I suppose what I could do is sort of feed it all the way along the back here and just sort of hide it. But I think then, no, because then it's gonna, when you put the cables there, it will connect and all sort of back up and do weird things. Right. How do we do this then? Unless we go under, but how do we make these? Nickel and planks. How much nickel do we have? 3. And not enough to make more, realistically. And then the mechanism ones need steel, which we can't do. I think for now, it's just gonna have to be ugly, and we'll have to move it by hand, unfortunately. Which is a shame, but as we get further into it, we'll be able to make things look pretty. But for now, functionality is over looks for results. So set you to pull, set you to pull. And then we need to get it flowing into another chest. And that should give us the sand, once we set that to pull as well. There we go. So, not ideal, but it will do for now. Another thing we can... no, we don't really need to do that. It's slowly filling up. So yeah, cobblestone, down to gravel, down to dirt, and then pumping out some sand that we can then give to this guy, and he will get us some gold, redstone, and I don't actually know what the other unearther levels give us from sand, so stay tuned to find out what that is. But for now, I think that will do. Not been the best episode today, I'll admit, kind of boring, but we've still got Mr. Ram Yak thing, he's still looking after us. But yes, hopefully some more exciting things to come. I think next episode will focus a bit more on getting some of these power quests done and start making some real progress towards the rest of the pack. So with that, I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next episode. Bye bye.